All I've done so far is I posed him out. I put a really shitty chair in here. I've already had a scene corrupt and shit, so I've had to start over twice. I don't know how. It had something to do with using the A tools make a selection button. I don't know what happened, but it corrupted the whole file, so I had to start over. So I've been saving like a madman all morning, like constantly saving. So anyways, I posed him out really, really, really roughly. That's quite literally all I've done. I haven't done anything else other than just get a rough pose on him. It works. You know, it could be better. But again, this isn't about making him look beautiful. It's just getting the idea across. Just because this is about lip sync right now. It's not about posing. Alright, hold on. Let me just get this hand fixed, though. There we go. See, I don't give a what's going on over here. Alright. And while I'm there, actually, let me fix that shoulder. So we'll get our picker working. File and open. And my stuff, rigs, Mikey, body, version 6. And then we'll close that. Okay, and file and open. And we'll do the facial. All right. Version 6 again. Okay. So we're going to have the body. Now, I'm going to try this once more, but not with the tablet pen. Body, all. We'll make it purple. Okay, this is what corrupted it. There we go. It didn't do it this time. Perfect. I don't know why it did it. It was the weirdest thing. And then we'll do one for the face. So go add and we'll go, that's Gaze. Definitely not face. And we'll make all the face ones blue so they stand out. How's that? Okay, so first off, here's my audio. Let me pause music. Actually, you know what? I shouldn't even have music playing right now if we're doing it this way. This is the audio.
This is great. It's a great day off. No, dude!
There. I have a problem. I've watched a few too many TikTok videos. I love them. I think some of them are hilarious. So that's where this one came from. All right. Let's see. We'll get the eyes to where they need to be because right now they're teleporting to the top. So we'll delete that key. Make sure there's nothing on the body. There is. Let's key it and we'll delete this key. So we're starting at frame 100. That wasn't even, planned. That just tended or happened. And we're going to change this to 5 because, like I said, I keep getting corrupted files today. My computer just hates me. Okay, so first thing, we can't just start with lip sync. We've got to have some animation on here. So that's the other reason why. All I did was a pose. We're going to actually put some stuff on them, and I'm going to show you how to do this in a way where you're not putting too much, because if you listen to the audio...
This is great. It's a great day off. No, dude!
There's a tendency that some newer animators have where they want to do too much. They just add way too much to this. And you could do this in this pose. You can't see my cursor. Perfect. Yeah, you can do all of this in this pose. So I'm actually going to keep them in this. I might only do a little bit with the hand. I might do a little bit with that hand, but it's mainly going to be with the chest and the head and then the face. All right, so let's see. Body. So I've got my first key on both the body and the face. I'm going to find my next pose.
This is great.
So right now I'm imagining that he is just leaning back just a little bit more. So we can rotate him back just a little bit. Let's get those hands in IK actually. He doesn't have an IK swapper. Shit. Or does he? And I don't know it exists yet. Hold on. Actually, this works out. I can show you how I do my IK FK swaps if I don't have a swapping tool. So we create a locator. I know you can do this with A tools. I just don't know how it works yet. I also haven't taught myself how it works. I can duplicate that, and I'm going to move it over towards that one and mass transform it. Perfect. And now I can take this and IK it. However the hell that's done. I'm still learning this rig. Where the fuck is the IK? Well, this is irritating. This just makes me look stupid. Let's see. Nope, that's definitely not it. Come on. So the bonus here is that you get all of this with no edits. So you'll see all of my mistakes. Oh, this is bull crap. Where are you, you bugger? Why? I didn't have this much issue with it last time. Right arm. Oh my god, it's right here. Duh. Okay, so yeah, you see how it's up there? Now we just take this and we mass transform it to that. And then we take this and we mass transform it to that. And then we just have to fix the rotations. Why the rotations are f***ed up, I will never know. Fix the elbows. There we go, that elbow's fixed. Fix this elbow. There we go. Fix this rotation. Whoops, nope, just an X. There we go. Done. And of course my headphones are starting to die. Beautiful timing. Alright, so we can key all of that. I can grab that locator, I can grab this locator, and I can delete it. Okay, so after we've done that, now I want to find... There we go. So we can take his body, we can rotate it back ever so slightly, take his head, rotate it back a little bit. I need to fix his eye aim because it's driving me insane. He should be following his bloody head. So I'm going to reset those. Ah! What the? Sorry, stuff is popping up. Eye aim, reset it, and it's going to... Let's have him look up. I haven't done any eye poses yet. Where the fuck is the eye? There it is. So we can just... I'm only focusing on the body at the moment until my bloody headset dies. Alright, so let's see.
This is great.
Yeah, it's not too bad. And then you could get a little bit on the feet. And how I would do that is I would just take them and in world mode just translate them back ever so slightly. And you'll get a little bit of motion in the feet.
This is great.
And that's a little bit too much. So let's try a little bit less. Maybe that's enough. So we can delete that key. What I did is I took the existing key and dragged it over. That way I can blend between what I had and what I'm doing now. So we'll do that. We'll delete this key right there. Okay.
This is great.
Perfect. There's a little bit of movement on them, but not enough that it's distracting. So that's how I do that anyways.
This is
Expose.
great. It's a great day off. This is great.
Well, I'm going to delete that key. So we've got...
This is
great. He should look in the other direction. So let's get him looking the other direction. We can rotate a little bit with that. Rotate ever so slightly to the side. Get his neck over to the side. His head over to the side. And now get his eyes over there. So you'll notice this eye is touching. And I want to have that other eye touching. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop there. And I'm going to take this eye. And move it more. There. Body, face, key them.
This is great. It's a great day off. It's a great day off. No, dude! It's a great day off.
And then he can look forward about here. So I'm going to cheat. And I'm going to grab this pose. I'm going to bring it over.
It's a great day off.
And I'm actually going to have his eyes closed for this. So let's open up my studio library and we'll save because, you know, computers. We'll grab studio library. I'm going to have his eyes closed. I think I have it closed. I do not. Well, bummer. Do I have one here? Nope, I don't. All right, so we'll minimize that. And what I'll do is I'll just reset his eyes. And we'll get a little happy face going on in there. Yeah, there we go. Look, he's happy. We can bring those down. I always forget that my alt doesn't work here. I keep doing it and it never works. Just get a little eye expression on. I'm trying to get these curves up in the middle. There we go. And while we're at it, let's just get him in a smile, like he's all happy and shit, right? There we go. And take the mouth, rotate it over to the other side a little bit. All right, key the face. So we've got, let's just take that smile and bring it out overall. Key the whole damn thing. Perfect. Okay, so we've got...
This is great. It's a great day off. No!
And right here, I'm going to have him go back to his open. So that is what he saw. So we'll take his mouth, put it back over to the corner. And right there, he opens his eyes, but we're going to keep them kind of droopy, like he's still partially asleep. Oh, God, that's so ugly. Okay, what if we do it from here? There we go. Now I understand how the eyes work. Nice. We can take those, just copy them back over a little bit. If he opens his eyes after they were closed, then we should probably take these and lift them up ever so slightly. Yeah, there we go. And then because we opened them, we should widen his mouth a little bit. Just bring this side down just a little and bring that mouth over to the corner a little bit more. That might have been too much, but only one way to tell. Let's check.
This is great. It's a great day off. No!
Okay, so we've got a good eye shape on him. Save again. And I'm actually going to take this shape. I'm going to save it over top of all of these. All right, let's just copy that over. Because I like that eye expression. I think that's a good one for him to have the entire time.
This is great.
And then right here, we got to bring it up just a little bit. All right, we got to fix his eye. Or I can just rotate his head up a little bit more. Oh, that's a stretch. Whoops. All right, let's go back to the body, and then we'll rotate his head up a little bit more. And then we'll grab his eyes, and we'll drop the aim down. Perfect. Okay, so we can save that.
This is great. It's a great day off.
Yeah, we got to do that one. Let's fix that eye expression. I'm really going backwards and forwards at the moment, but I'm not too worried. And we always want to have the one side open more than the other. You don't want to have like the exact same shape on both. See how this one's a little bit smaller? That one's a little bit bigger. That's what I mean. I'm also going to reset that mouth and pull it over to this side. Rotate it a bit. Never wants to translate. It's really annoying. It's kind of buggy. All right, and we'll grab the head. Rotate it over just a little bit more. So that way I can grab this eye aim and bring it down. So he's still looking out of the corner of his eye. We can key that. Let's check.
This is great. It's a great day off. No, dude!
All right, so we've got our main poses at the moment.
This is great.
See, the bonuses is I've had this pose and this pose are exactly the same on the body. But the thing is, nobody's ever going to notice because I've got a change here, a change here. Nobody's going to know. Like, this is, if this is mainly, I'm doing these for TV, and nobody's ever going to notice that these are the exact same bloody poses. Who gives a shit? You're trying to get this done for speed, right? Why not reuse something that you already did? There's no harm in doing it. So screw it. Just do it. All right, so we open his eyes here because he just noticed something. I should have a little bit of a change on his pose, though, as he opens his eyes. So let's say he just kind of raises his body up just a little bit more. So a little bit. Maybe he can slide down just a little. So that means his shoulders should come up just a little bit because, you know, the body weight shifting down. And his head rotates up a little. There we go. That hand, let's just rotate that hand ever so slightly. I'm going to fix that finger later, by the way. because it's barely going to move. There we go. Okay, so we can key that. And now I want to have him do that no. So what we're going to do is actually grab his whole body, rotate him forward a little. This is an idea, by the way. I don't know if this is actually going to work. Only one way to find out. Are your eyes still following? Damn it, they're still not following your head. Oh, that's a pain in the ass. That means I'm going to have to go back and redo all of these bloody eye aims. Ugh. Okay. Let's see. We'll fix it there. That one's fine. That one's fine. That one's fine. That one needs to go right there. And then where's that next pose? Right there. So we need to get him in like an angry-ish face. My headset is dying so fast. So we can get these eyes really big and open. Because he's angry now, right? There we go. Let's take these, make them a little bit bigger. Oh, they do have a max. Perfect. Okay, we'll take that. And let's bring these down. I forgot, what do these ones do again? Oh, they bring them up. Perfect. So we can grab these two. Bring that down. We don't want to get too much pinch in there. That was another thing that I remember from the show. Let's see. The eyes are too even at the moment. Let's bring that one down just a little bit. This one. See, what I don't like is I don't like these curves. See how it curves up? I hate that shape. So I want to try and eliminate that. There we go. Let's do what we can. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. It looks like it's going to have to stay there. Bring that down some more. Ew. You know what? Let's fix the mouth first. Maybe that'll fix it. Actually, that already did. Now that he's not smiling, it's much better. All right. So I haven't started the lip sync portion yet, but what I am going to do is just get him in a shape already. All right. Maybe I can... No, he looks weird that way. And I really want to pull his head forward more. Nope, that's not forward. Perfect. And then because he came forward, his shoulders need to go back, but they can still stay up. And this hand, I'd imagine, this is what I think, because he's pulling himself forward, right? This hand right here should probably scoot back just a little bit. So let's bring it back in Z. And now I actually have to pose the bloody fingers, except I have poses for this. Hands, and let's go. Nope, I don't have any for these. So I can actually save these off afterwards, so that works out. Let's reset all of that. And I'm imagining he's like clawing his way in. So we can rotate those down. Can rotate these down. And then with a claw, you want to have more of the hook on the end of the finger, like that, so it's a sharp angle down. And then I can put his hand inside the thing. The thumb should just be like, oh wow, it's really close to his hip. I didn't realize that. That can just be like dug into the side there. So he's kind of like really digging into the damn thing. And this one... And again, like I said, I'm not too worried about crashing. The whole point of this is not about like, oh, watch your crashing. It's about animation. I don't give a shit about crashing in this. We can rotate that down. The thumb, again, I'm not too worried about this hand. But it does have to have something. If it's dead in frame the whole time, people will notice and it'll look really wrong. All right, so let's just key that and see how that plays out.
This is great. It's a great day off. No, dude!
So what this means is right now, you know how when you turn around and you look at something and you don't really react to it right away? You like turn, you'll look and you go, okay. And then you look back for it and you're like, wait, what the fuck? And you'll turn around and you'll look again. And that time it's a lot bigger. We're missing that. Right now we just have him opening his eyes and going instantly into that move, which is okay. But it's missing that little bit of, oh shit. So that means I need to grab all of this. I need to slide it over a little bit sooner.
Great day off.
No! So right here, what I want to do is have him do kind of like a small take back. So I want to bring him backwards just a little bit because that's also going to be his antic for this move. So I can take his neck, rotate his neck back, and take his head, bring his head up just a little bit. And then I can open his, let's see. We'll try the face. We'll do this first. I'm going to copy the pose afterwards, and then I'm just going to make it a little bit smaller. Because the bonus to that is, let's see. No, I need more of a surprised. So not angry yet. So let's reset those, and we'll bring these up. Just, yeah, there we go. And we can take this mouth. I still want to have him a little bit angry, but not like too much. Maybe his mouth should be closed or open just a little bit, but not too much. And then we want to get rid of the huge crescent moon in his mouth. Like I want to have a little bit, but not enough. He doesn't need to look like pissed right now. It's more of a like, Let's see. Let's see how that plays out. All right. Make sure the timing's not similar.
No!
Okay.
This is great. It's a great day off. No, dude!
All right. So that means we need a little bit sooner. Let's try
It's a
that.
great day off. No, dude!
Almost. It's almost there. What I need is, let's grab that eye aim. Let's try that.
This is great. It's a great day off. No, dude!
Yeah, you know what it is? That's it. All right, so that means I can grab this. We're going to go right here. I'm going to grab his body and his head. I'm going to rotate it down just a little bit. I'm going to take these and I'm going to rotate them down. Or, no, you know what? We're going to leave those. Screw it. I think we can get away with this one time, not animating any of that. Maybe. Hold on. There's micro moves. Let's do a micro move. Is that even moving? Or did I just fucking crash it again? I think I crashed it. I think it's going to close, and I corrupted it all. Can I save? Nope. Well, only time will tell at this point. Hopefully, it didn't corrupt, and it's just chilling. It might not even be doing anything. It might actually just be like sitting. Who knows at this point? No, I thoroughly think it is broken. Escape and Q have done nothing. Well, that gives me a good hot minute to take a break for a sec because I need to charge my headphones anyways. So I'll carry this on after I've charged the headphones and gotten the scene back to this spot. Okay, so I got Mikey back to where he was. I've semi-found a comfortable, somewhat position. And by that, I mean I'm freaking lying. I can't get comfortable in this chair. So this is going to be fun. Let's see. Where did we leave off? Oh, yeah. It's playing every... I need to change that. Real time.
No, dude!
That's not too bad. We need to fix that right there. I don't want to have him go back as much. I kind of like him... you know what? No, we'll leave it. We'll leave it. Okay, so
This is great.
He looks to the right,
It's a great day off.
looks to the left.
No!
All right. He sinks in. He looks. Now, you know what? I don't want that move. I don't. I said I do, and I don't. We're just going to copy it over. And I'm going to get my pick. Oh, yay, the picker stayed. Take his head, and we'll rotate his head up just a little bit. So it's just in the head. Right there.
No, Dad!
Alright. His final pose where he says, dude. So I do want to have him lean forward so he goes like, you can't see what I'm doing, but either way, he's going, no, dude. And I want to have him extend his neck just a little bit more forward. So it's going to be a little bit with the chest. There. It's going to be more with the neck. And I'm actually going to, you're not really supposed to do things like this, but in animation, it's kind of like, who gives a shit? We can do whatever we want, as long as it looks good. Yeah, I want to get him closer. I wish I could scale his head up, too. Nope, that looks weird. Oh, I can't do that. And then I want to make his eyes bigger. No, dude. So yeah, he raises his... why isn't that selecting? Weird. It might have... Okay, we'll close... Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe... picker, change namespace. There we go. That's what it was. Okay. So now I can raise his eyebrows up just a little bit. Let's get that. Huh. Damn. I was hoping it would only show what's in, what we can see, but that's okay. I'll deal with it. We can grab this and raise that up just a little bit more. And his mouth will probably get a little bit bigger. And we can take his jaw and close his jaw a little bit. And let's see, what happens if I do this? No? What about this? Yeah, because you know what? His top eyelid's opened. So technically his bottom lids need to open a little bit more as well. So we'll just do that. All right, let's see.
Great day off. No, Dad! No, Dad! No, Dad!
All right, you know what? I think that's fine. So I'm going to save that, and we're going to start on the breakdowns. Actually, let's make sure I'm cool with the face.
This is great.
You know what? We can get a little bit more out of this. Let's raise that eye just a little bit more. We'll raise this brow just a little bit more. That way when he comes back over to here, we can drop this one down a little bit. And we can take this and drop that down just a little bit. That's a little bit too much. I'm not using the tweezers again though, because that broke last time, so fuck that. We can do that. Let's see, what does this do? Yeah, if we rotate that a little bit, there we go. That's kind of a nice arc we've got going on. Take the brow, raise that up a little bit. Let's give it a nice little arc in the middle. So we can drop this one down too. Perfect. All right, we can key that. And we go to the next one. And in this one, he is, his little happy, content self. Right there, we're good. What's bugging me though is, see how these are arced up? When we go to our next pose, they're now down. And they're actually going down. So the problem that we're going to run into is normally when your eyes open, they move up, right? But because they're actually going down, you're not going to get a good feeling in the motion of them opening back up again. That probably doesn't make any damn sense. But I'll show you what I mean. If we take these, take all of those, and let's just... Actually, that's even better. Perfect. I'm cool with that. Yeah, we can deal with that. That's not too bad. Okay, grab the body, take the body, and let's just see what happens if we translate it up ever so slightly. Yeah, and then I can take his shoulders, drop them down a little bit. Yeah, that's like a nice little take. We can totally use that. All right. And again, save once more. I actually hit Control A and nothing happened. Thank Christ. Okay.
This is great.
Let's get to our breakdowns. So if you've seen the previous video, you'll know how I do my breakdowns is basically I drop key.
This is great.
I got another key. I want him to finish his move about there. So around here, what I'm going to do is grab the body, and I'm going to get it part of the way there. I'm actually going to take his eye aim, and let's see.
Great.
Let's see. Let's minimize the amount in his body. Get an arc on his head. I said I was going to do the eye aim, but I haven't yet. So as you'll notice, I'm flipping in between, right? There we go. So I'm basically using the existing key as a spot to do the breakdown at. I'm also sick, so I apologize for all this sniffing. Right. Yeah, I'm okay with that. So we can take these and we'll grab those eyes. Let's get them part of the way up there already.
This is great.
All right, we're good there. I'm going to add one more cushion at the end. So we've got this nice little settle.
This is great. It's a great day. It's a great day.
Yeah, right there. Let's do another one right here. So I'm going to get him about 80% of the way. His eye aim. I'm actually going to close his eyes for this. So we can close those. Right there. Let's take those brows, reset them, because this way I can actually get this by bringing them down. Oh, hold on. One was down further than the other. There we go. And then we'll bring up the middles a little bit. Same with this one. And then we'll take these two right there and we'll drop those down just a little. No. We won't. We'll take that one and drop that one down. There we go. And we can key this. So we've got...
It's a great day off.
There we go. Let's get a nicer arc in the head. So let's see. There we go. All right, we're good.
It's a great day off.
And let's get him actually over to that spot with his eyes open. A little bit of arc on the head by rotating it down.
This is great. It's a great day off.
Yeah, there we go. I want to have him actually over there a little bit quicker though.
It's a great day off.
Knowing where to put your keys to, it kind of just comes with feeling. There isn't really like, how do you know? It's just, you have to watch it, and if it feels right, you'll know. If it doesn't feel right, you'll know. You're just like, no, that's too soon. So that means you need to give yourself more frames.
This is great. This is
like that. I don't want to have those eyes up there just yet. So let's give him a little bit more, not like a blink, but kind of a half blink. So we'll translate his eyes just a little bit. We'll grab his brows and we'll bring those down just a little bit. Again, I want to keep the centers up. And right now we've got this double arch going on. I don't like that. There we go.
This is great. This is great. It's a great day off.
There we go. See, you can actually start to see it.
Day off.
So now I want to have him come back down. All of these moves in the beginning are going to be pretty slow as well. So let's see. He comes back down. Let's start him off pretty slow. So I'm actually going to have his face already. Eyes closed. Like that. Let's get some drag in his head. You'll notice I'm not really doing a lot of drag in the body. It's mainly because we're not doing a lot of animation with the body anyways. And I want to kind of scoop his head in. So it's doing this kind of motion. There we go. All right. Let's see.
It's a great day off.
I need a little bit more time in there. All right, let's move this key over. And we'll add another breakdown to that. We'll grab the head and we'll rotate it down. All right, let's see where we're at.
This is great. It's a great day off.
Too
This is
fast.
great.
I also want him to do this before There we go. Okay, let's see if that works. Save. Always save. Some newer animators I've noticed seem to think that having too many saves makes you a bad animator. No, having too many saves makes you great.
This is great. It's a great day off. No!
There we go. That's starting to feel a little bit better. Alright, so let's add ourselves a little cushion there. I want them to kind of hit the bottom, so we're going to just get them to that spot already. And let's see. We'll add a little bit of drag to his hand, because like I showed you, I had a bit of a rotation on it right there. So I can delay his hand. There, we'll do it with his head too. We'll keep his head about there. Let's deal with his eyes. I'm using a lot of Tween Machine for this too, you'll notice. I'm not doing a lot of this by hand. But again, I'm just using the tools that I have.
This is great.
There we go.
It's a great day off.
There we go.
No!
Getting there. I'll have a better sense of what it's going to look like when I get to, out of stepped. But for now, this will be fine the way it is. Alright, so we've got him looking down. That one's okay where it is. But that means that I can take this and extend that over, because that move's only going to take a couple frames anyways. So let's just get him closer. Let's see.
No!
Yeah. Yeah, but I want his face already at the relaxed part. Okay.
It's a great day off.
Okay, so we've got this nice little relaxed piece.
No!
Now I need that little take. So there's this little take right here that I'm going to keep. I need to key the body and the face all in that same spot, and we're going to do... So see how it's the exact same key? What I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to hit like 20% maybe. I'm probably going to change this as I do it, because that's what usually ends up happening. So yeah, right about here, I'm actually going to raise the shoulders up. I'm going to take the head, and because the head goes up, I'm going to bring it down. So we're going to translate the head down just a little bit and rotate it down. We're going to squash the head just ever so slightly. We're going to go to the facial panel, and we're not going to do a full blink, because if we do a full blink, it'll look really odd. So we're going to take that, and then we're going to squish the eyes down a little bit. We're going to take the brows, and we're going to bring the brows down a little bit, bring the centers back down just a little bit, and then we're going to bring that one down just a little bit more. There we go. I really don't like these edges. See the edges, how they've got this big hook? It's really annoying. The mouth, we're basically going to squish in ever so slightly and frown it a little and then bring it up on the face. Okay, let's see what that did. Yep. Now the body, I just need to... Sorry for all the noise from the background. I can't help that one. Okay, so we're going to take the body and we're just going to translate the body, I think, down. So this is one of the things that I'm not a fan of with online... I want to say online schools, but you get this sense that anybody who you're learning from online, they never make mistakes. They know exactly what to do in every single moment, and everything is always perfect. You don't always get to see they tried something, it didn't work because they weren't sure. And that's what I want to make sure I have in these, is that you get to see that I was wrong, because we're all wrong sometimes. And then you get to start over. But that's how you learn. There we go. So we've got this little take. So now I'm going to cushion that out a little. So with this, I want to say you don't always need overshoots. A lot of people put overshoots into everything, and then you end up with this like overly bouncy, overly overshooting animation that's constantly just moving all over the damn place. And you don't need that all the time. Some moves don't need an overshoot. You can just do your antic, which is the squash, and then hit that pose, that explosion up at the top, and you don't have to overshoot it. You can overshoot, like, you know, the hair, or for in this case, the tassels. You could overshoot the eyes a little bit. But for this particular pose, because he's going, huh? I don't want to overshoot anything. I want to have everything just hit a pose so that I can immediately slam back into the other pose. Like right there. This needs to be quicker, and I know that. It's like we come down into this explosion, and he already comes up into that. Now I want to do my breakdown from there to there. Alright, so we're going to do... Think of the bouncing ball, so we've got like a little bit here, and then wait a frig over here. That's what we're doing, basically. So this breakdown can't actually work the way that I want it to. I have to really break the rig a little bit to get it to what I want. And I know that makes no bloody sense, but basically, see this, how it's coming down and over? I don't want that. I want to have it down and up, which means that I'm going to have to take the chest and actually translate it a little bit in order to get that. So we need to... There, see? Now it's going down and up. And that's what I wanted. The neck, we want to get it forwards already. And the head, we want to have it down. And then we're going to slam it down into his chest cavity a little bit. And then we're also going to squash it down just a little bit. That way. There, see? That's the move that I wanted. And actually, let's see if I translate that back, what happens. That's not too bad. All right, take his shoulders. His shoulders shouldn't move just yet. We should probably keep them where they used to be. All right, so I rotate them back, and then they come up. His elbow moving, I don't want that yet. So I'm going to get his elbow back down. That other hand, like on this side, we can probably... Yeah. You know what? I want that one already doing its thing. Let's take that and get that one like already in its place a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Okay. His face, we're obviously going to need to have his eyes closed for this one. I keep saying obviously, but like you wouldn't know that if you hadn't done this before. But for this kind of take, I want to have his eyes closed. So yeah, we're going to take those, make him look a little bit angry. There we go. Take his brows. Let's reset those. And for this, I want to bring those down just a little bit. And I want to bring these down as much as I can because I'm trying to make him look mad. So we can bring these up a little. And then let's close his mouth. He's probably going to be saying something in this anyways, like when I get to the lip sync. But for now, I'm just going to do it like nothing's happening. And then bring this mouth over to the side. I wish it would stay where I put it, but it doesn't. All right, let's key the body there and see what happens. After I save, we're at blocking 11. All right, save as. Let's see what it's doing so far.
This is great. It's a great day off. No, dude!
All right, we're almost there. So,
No, dude! No, dude!
so remember how I said I wanted to have him do another explosion forwards here? What I'm going to do is I'm going to key there. Move it over one. I like to do things in the middle, even though there might not even be like, it might just be moved to that spot, but I like to do it in the middle. And what I'm going to do is drop another key there. I'm going to go back to the beginning and let's see, key it. Let's see, he comes forward. So what I want to do is I'm going to rotate him backwards just a little bit. I'm going to translate him down just a little. I'm going to rotate his neck back just a little. And I'm going to take his head, push it down. I'm going to translate it down and take his head and squish that down ever so slightly. Grab his face. I'm going to take his brows. I'm going to move those down just a little bit. Bring these back up just a little so I can bring these down just a little bit more. And then because the brows moved, I need to do a little bit of squish with these. So we'll do a little bit more there. And then because those those eyelids moved, I need to do a little bit more with that. The jaw, we'll do a little bit there. And then we can widen it out a little bit, maybe. It's going to change because there's lip sync. Bring the jaw up a little. And then because we moved him down, his shoulders need to come up. And we can bring them forward, I'd imagine. Okay, let's see. Oh, I love it when shit works out the first time.
This is great. It's a great day off. No, dude!
Yeah. I love it when shit works out the first time. Okay. I think I'm sitting around like an hour or something of doing this, but I'm going to finish the animation off. I'm going to do the lip sync in another one, and then this animation is going to be... I'll figure it all out from there. But anyways, this is the one that you paid for, so you get to see all of this stuff. The one that's going to be up on YouTube isn't going to have any of this. It's only going to be the lip sync, but it's not going to be like my step-by-step process of lip sync, because what I'm going to do is, in here, I'm going to do another session where it's the lip sync, it comes with this, and then I'm going to delete all the lip sync and then redo it and put it on YouTube, so they get the unscrewed up version, basically. Okay, so now that I've got all this jazz going, I'm going to save once more because I'm a save whore. And I'm going to open the graph editor, and we're just going to hit auto tangent. Now what you'll notice is you've got all this driftiness, right?
It's a great day off. No, dude!
The driftiness is because there's no held keys. So right now I obviously need a held key right here, right? Now what I do in TV is I'll kind of just like find a sweet spot, and then the face I'll hold. That way I still have motion on the body in these beginning frames.
This is great. Yeah, this is great.
And then I want that a little bit quicker.
This is great.
So yeah, see, that feels good.
This is great.
And we still got some nice movement on there. Now that means we can bring this back.
Great. It's a great day.
We can bring this back. So I'm actually going to have more frames for all this stuff, which is what I wanted originally.
It's a great day off.
I also want to have some head shakes in there. So he's like, yeah. All right.
It's a great day off.
And that means I can bring this over more. So let's see.
This is great. It's a great.
I want to have this one a little bit slower. So we can slide that over. Slide that over.
It's a great day off. Great day off.
I want to slow this move down, so let's slide those keys over just a little bit more, give ourselves some more room. So making more room in between the keys is what gives us more time between things. And you'd think that's a silly thing to say, but there's a lot of times I get people going, well, what if it's too fast? How do I slow it down?
Great day off.
I kind of dig it once I fix the eyes. There we go. But I do want to speed this up a little bit. I might add a little bit of a like hump in there. So I'm not even adding any more keys right now. What I'm trying to do is make sure the timing works on all of these pre-existing keys. So let's just slide that over and see what it does. So I need a hold here. So I'm going to just cushion that out a little bit. We can probably slide that over a little bit, actually.
It's a great day off.
There we go, yeah. Like I said, that might not even have... Alright, so let's cushion that out. Not a lot, and then we'll do the same at the end one. We'll cushion that one out a little bit. The only thing that's not going to have a lot of cushion, if any, is this hand. I want this hand to kind of like hit. Sorry, I'm thinking as I do it. I don't want the hand to move at all there, actually. And then I gotta animate the fingers. Alright, let's see. Save. Again. And play. Oh shit! Did he crash? Nope.
This is great. It's a great day off. No, dude! This is great. It's a great day off. No, dude!
I think his no, dude, is too... Yeah, it's too soon.
No, dude!
Yeah, there we go. Alright, and then what I want to do is I want to actually Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself now because I'm excited about this. I love it when shit just works out. And, like, look at the amount of keys.
This is great. It's a great day.
Okay, head shakes. When you want to add head shakes, personally, myself, I never add them when I'm doing my blocking. I add them when I'm in my final stage. Now, you'd think, maybe you'd think, but I'm going to say, you think you would add it here, where he's saying, this is a great day off. But doing that is doing it to the audio. I don't want to have it as part of the audio. I want to have it as, it's an internal dialogue he's having with himself, where he's looking around and he's like, you can't see myself, but I'm nodding my head as it's like, yeah, it's a great day off. But he's nodding his head the whole time. So I'm actually going to do it right here. And what I do is I rotate it down, then I rotate it up, then I rotate it down, then I rotate it up, then I rotate it down, and then I rotate it up. And then we just hit auto tangent because it's stepped, and we just see what happens, and then we modify it in the graph editor.
It's a great day off.
Yeah, see? Easy.
Great day off.
And I actually want to give a little bit more frames in there. And then we're going to fix the eyes.
This is great.
Because the blinks are taking way too long right now. Like right there, his eyes shouldn't even be closed at the moment. They could be starting to, but they should be over here, right there. So let's just slide them over. Normally I always say don't slide shit, but these are the eyes and I'm not too concerned.
This is great.
There we go. But I am going to go over here and just start working with just the eyes and not the mouth. We're going to make another one, and it's going to be eyes, all. And it's going to be yellow. Okay. Oh, Jesus, no. No, don't do it. Save. No. Oh, it's because one exists already. That's why. Son of a bee. Okay, let's get just this going then. Fine. You win. No! See? Things don't want to work right now. We'll just close it. Open it again. Why? Why doesn't it work right now? Well, you're just being a pain in the butt. Fine. I won't use that then. Dick. Oh, it popped up. It's just not, it's not working. It's being a pain. I don't know why. What if I go clear all select sets? Cancel. Well, I totally fucked it up. Okay, so anyways, looks like I'm doing it the old-fashioned way of just highlighting. So I don't want to have his eyes closing yet. I do want to have his eyeballs moving over to the side, but let's keep his eyes open for the moment. And then we should probably close his eyes here. And then because I want him actually keeping them closed for a while, but opening them sooner so we can cushion them open. Yeah, keeps cushioning them open. Yeah, let's see. So that takes too long to close. Let's try doing this. Too fast. Bring those over. I normally hate offsetting stuff, but when it comes to the eyes, it's kind of like, just make it work. Bring them down. So he's like looking around and stuff. Okay. You know what? I don't want his eyes looking over just yet. I want to keep them up at the top. There we go. And then this one, we're just going to reset them. There we go. And the eyebrows need to kind of squish down so we can grab that part and like cushion them in ever so slightly. And then I actually want them to cushion in a little bit more, because right now they're opening just a little too fast for my liking. All right, let's grab all those eyes again, because I'm probably going to shift some more stuff. Let's see.
This is great. It's a great day off. Day off. Day off.
I feel like that's still too fast. You know what? It's probably because of the head. So let's actually just take this and just get it like partly. There we go. A little bit less of a move. Here the eyes are freaking me out. So we're just going to highlight all the eyes again. And we're going to have the eyes close around here. Keep that up there. This eye, I want to keep looking up at the top. So we're just going to do that. Let's see. Yeah, but I don't like that they disappear. See how they go white? It's weird. Let's not do that. All right, make sure we've got an arc on the eyes. There we go. And then I want to cushion them out just a little bit more. I actually want to have them open sooner too, so we're going to move that over. And I'm tired of them hiding. So let's just get them so that when he starts to open his eyes, they're already there. There we go. And then we'll cushion them a little bit more so they open just a little bit slower. Right there. They don't need to open so fast.
No, Dad!
There we go. All right, let's see.
This is great. It's a great day off. No, Dad! This is
now,
great.
What I want to say is this doesn't look that bad, and I barely added
No, Dad!
any
This
keys.
is great.
Like any keys at all I added.
great
All I did was
day off.
shift the eye stuff around. I fixed up the blinks a little.
Dad!
What can make this better is like right here, I could add an eye dart.
This is great.
Another eye dart here. Carry that over. And then let's bring that over there. Carry it there. That one I need to have him still looking over in that direction. There we go.
It's a great day
Little eye dart right there.
off.
Maybe another one right here. These ones, I don't like that his eyes are going down, so let's see if... There we go. Yeah. But here, down more. There. Down. Ah, he's looking at us. I think his eyes should move before his head does. So let's actually try that.
No!
Yeah, I actually like that more. Here. Another one.
No, Dad!
There, let's see how that feels.
This is great. It's a great day off. No, Dad! This is great.
That's not too bad.
It's a great day.
Now what I want to do, like I said I would, is I'm going to fix that hand. Because that hand is so close to camera that we need to have it posed pretty nicely. Alright, so let's see if I just... Because I don't want to have it like too relaxed. I do, but also not. That makes no damn sense. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's all fine. There we go. Let's rotate that down a little bit. And then we'll take this and we'll rotate it over. Perfect. And the thumb. What the hell is the thumb even doing? Oh, it's just chilling. Whoops. Alright. We'll fix that now. Cool. Thumb fixed. Look at that. They're fine. Okay. So then I can basically just copy that over to there. I can copy it over to there, copy it there, copy it there, copy it there, because the thing never moves. When I do see it move, that's when we'll worry about it. Oh, right there. So what I'm going to do is just this little bit of motion right there. See? Love it. Then we're going to grab the rest of it. We're going to do that. And then because everything else moved, what I'm going to do is this tiny little bit of motion. Oh, we're going to go to world and do a little bit of rotate Y. Then we're going to go back into object and do this little move like that. There, see there's a little bit of drag on the finger now? It's perfect. All right, and then I should have put my save into friggin' not auto tangent, but what are you gonna do? I mean, not into stepped. But I didn't, and it's way too late now. I'll fix it later. All right, again, almost. So this is tedious, but I was more concerned about the face than anything else, right? All right, so we've got some stuff to do here, right, on that hand. So this hand should technically here be rotated down, and that means we need to take these fingers and flatten them out a little bit. So take that little one right there, flatten it, and then take these ones, and we can flatten those out a little bit more. And then what's going to happen is it's going to go wham into that post. So we need to take it and move that over. Again, now I'm offsetting things. Don't judge me. All right, we got one there. And then, because it's in stepped, because I moved something, hit auto tangent again, and then I'll fix it. So let's get that guy up. There we go.
No, Dad! This is great.
And watch that hand.
It's a great day off. No, Dad! This is great.
Perfect. Not perfect, but you know, it works for what I'm doing. Okay. Now, we have animated the whole damn shot, and that's like an hour or something in. So, I'm going to leave this one here, and the next time we're going to do the lip sync. Alright? So, hope you enjoyed, hope you learned something, and good luck to you. Peace out.
No!